Another one of these vaccine mandate ne'er-do-wells is Rand Paul from Kentucky. Ostensibly a man of medicine, an ophthalmologist, although not board certified. He created his own licensing organization to license himself. These people. He took to a video to explain in a very aggressive manner how he will not be bossed around. You're not the boss of me, Nancy Pelosi. Watch this.
It's time for us to resist. They can't arrest all of us. They can't keep all of your kids home from school.
It starts off in grand fashion. They can't kill all of us. They can't arrest all of us. They can't persecute all of us. This is what this is boiled down to for these types. Rand Paul, who has absolutely eradicated any credibility he once had, if he had any at all. He has become an absolute Trump lackey, a Trump automaton. He's a facsimile of Donald Trump, especially related to this particular topic. We will unfortunately let him continue.
They can't keep every government building closed.
Although there's a few I would like to close.
Might keep closed or might ought to keep closed. We don't have to accept the mandates, lockdowns, and harmful policies of the petty tyrants and bureaucrats. We can simply say no. No.
Petty tyrants and bureaucrats. Petty tyrants. To Rand Paul and many who follow him, they believe that a public health measure to keep children and the infirmed, people who are especially vulnerable to infection, that keeping them safe and healthy is tyranny. I would love to see a Rand Paul put back in time, travel across the eons to a time when there were revolutionary machinations in the colonies, and see how he would have stood up. There's a lot of talk about our founding fathers risked their treasure and their reputations and their sacred honor to enter into the revolution, to free us and make us independent from Great Britain. Does he have the medal for that? I say no.
Nancy Pelosi, you will not arrest or stop me or anyone on my staff from doing our jobs. We have either had COVID, had the vaccine, or been offered the vaccine. We will make our own health choices. We will not show you a passport. We will not wear a mask. We will not be forced into random screenings and testings so you can...
All this means is we will not care for our fellow Americans. We will not be concerned with the health and well-being of our neighbors. We don't care about that. We're too busy owning the libs. I dare say Rand Paul's neighbor did not go far enough.
Continue your drunk with power reign over the Capitol. President Biden, we will not accept your agency's mandates or your reported moves towards a lockdown. No one should follow the CDC's anti-science mask mandates. And if you want to shut down federal agencies again, some of which aren't even back to work yet, I will stop every bill coming through the Senate with an amendment to cut their funding if they don't come back to work in person.
Because this is pattern and practice for Rand Paul. I'm gonna gum up the works because that's all I'm good at. I'm going to vote against this. I'm going to vote against amendments. I'm going to offer amendments that have no chance of passage in order that I slow down the mechanism of the Senate, to slow any progress that might be made in the course of signing legislation into law by the president. Unbelievable, the temerity of this man.
Bureaucrats and union bosses, we will not allow you to do more harm to our children again this year. Children are not at any more risk from COVID than they are from the seasonal flu.
With this, Dr. Drew over here, we are witnessing a massive spike in infections of children, of hospitalization of children. And he stands here purporting to care about kids while doing everything in his power to ensure that those spikes only increase, that we see more death, more destruction, more mayhem at the hands of the virus, getting a little assist from Republican politicians everywhere.
Every adult who works in schools has either had the vaccine or had their chance to get vaccinated. There is no reason for mask mandates, part-time schools, or any lockdown measures. Children are falling behind in school and are being harmed physically and psychologically by the tactics that you have used to keep them from the classroom during the last year. We won't allow it again. If a school system attempts to keep children from full-time in-person school, I will hold up every bill with 2 amendments, one to defund them and another to allow parents the choice of where the money goes for their child's education. Do I sound fed up to you? That's because I am. I'm not a career politician.
Oh, come on, Rand Paul. You can do better than that, brother. I'm not a career politician. Since when, guy? You've been in the Senate a long time. You've been in government a long time. I don't see you stepping away to go work on eyes anytime soon. You're absolutely a career politician who, again, your only move, your go-to, is to threaten to gum up the works, to threaten obstructionism. That's all you got. You're a reactionary ghoul watching millions of Americans get the virus. Hundreds of thousands of them die. We don't know where the ceiling of death is in this country. And the reason we don't know, the reason we cannot estimate is because of monsters like you. Ghouls like you.
One of our sponsors is BlueBlock's blue light glasses. I've sometimes had issues falling asleep at night. Eventually realized some of it might be coming from the blue light emitted by my phone and computer screens. Peer-reviewed studies show blue light can suppress the hormone melatonin, which can make it hard to fall asleep because your sleep rhythms are disturbed. I've seen a lot of improvement since I started using blue light glasses from BlueBlock. Most companies make blue light glasses in a mass-produced way with no quality standards, but BlueBlock's glasses are made in actual optics labs in their Australian headquarters. They have over 40 modern frames you can choose from. They have a prescription version, non-prescription, even reading glasses. And for every pair of glasses BlueBlock sells, they give a pair of reading glasses to someone in need. You'll get 20% off when you go to blueblocks.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath the video, and there's also free shipping worldwide on orders over $115.